What's up everybody? Today I'm going to be doing another Q&A video, Q&A number 3. I asked you guys on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter to ask me questions. I also picked a random question out of one of my YouTube comments. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Let's get started. Pull up the questions. I only have 12% on my battery, so I gotta make this quick. Alright, the first two questions, Nathan Strasberg and Christina Gonzalez both want to know when I'm going to be visiting Kansas. As of right now, I have no idea, but one day, definitely, whenever I get enough fans in Kansas that'll come to a concert. Next question. Matt England wants to know, are you going to do any more songs with Donnie Menace? Definitely. Donnie Menace is my boy. He's actually about to go on his first tour, and that tour is actually making a stop back here in Las Vegas, and I'm gonna be performing on that show, and I'm gonna make a whole separate video where I talk about that show. Anyway, we have a song on his most recent project, The Threat 2. It's a song called Get By, which a lot of people haven't heard, so y'all should go check that. It was after I made my album. We did this song for his album, so yeah, y'all should go check that. But yes, definitely, me and Donnie will be making more music. That's my boy. Yeah. Next question. Sarah Adeline, I'm not really sure, I'm sorry. Sarah Adeline Hart asks, hey, can you give me a shout out in your vid? Shout out to you, Sarah. She also asks, who's the coolest person or band that you've ever worked with? Pretty much everybody that I make music with is one of my friends, so that would be kind of like picking between my friends and saying which friend I like better. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that, but shout out to you, Sarah. Thanks for the comment and question. Next question. What is your best advice for up-and-coming rap battlers? Don't do it. No, if that is what you actually want to do, I don't know, I'd say be creative, be original, and be strategic. I would rather see one really good battle every 3 months than one battle every month and see 3 really bad battles, if that makes any sense. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. Next question. Victor Suarez asks, what conditioner do you use? I'm not sure if he's serious and really wants to know, but it comes in this little brown bottle, like this big, and I think it's called OGX or something. I'm not sure. It smells delicious. Next question. Lee Enos asks, can you give me a shout out also? Everybody wants shout outs today. Nah, shout out to you, Lee. And how tall are you? Last time I checked I was 6 foot, so I think I'm 6 foot. That's what I'm gonna roll with. My phone died, so now I'm looking up the questions on my laptop. Hold on. Arlo Lynn wants to know. Arlo Lynn actually sent me a picture of him. He bought a Clear Eyes Collective shirt and a beanie, I think. So that's awesome. Shout out to you, Arlo. He wants to know, what's your creative process in making a song? Do you just play a beat and write to it? It would be great to hear your answer. I've kind of already answered this, I think, in a previous Q&A, but my creative process always kind of changes, so I'll answer it again. I'd say most of the time it is just playing a beat and writing to it. I make a lot of my own beats as well, so it's cool to like be able to make a beat and write to it kind of as I'm making it. I used to like write the whole song and would make sure I had the whole song like completely done before I would record anything to it. A lot of the time I would write something and then go back a week later to try and record the chorus or try and record the song, and it just wouldn't come out sounding the same as when I was coming up with it originally, and then you kind of get frustrated that it doesn't sound the same. So lately I've been really trying to record as I come up with stuff. Like as I make the beat, if I come up with a hook, I record it right there, so I don't have to come back in a week and be like, oh, how did it go, blah blah blah. So if I have 4 bars to a verse, I record those 4 bars, and then just having that little bit recorded gives me kind of, you know, something to go off of to come up with the rest of it, and it also inspires you to want to finish it. If you have a chorus recorded, you're like, oh, let me finish the verses so I can get the song done, and yeah, so I've been doing that lately. So yeah, I don't know if that helped. I hope it did. Shout out to you. Thanks for the comment and the question. Alright, I have one more question, which was actually just a comment I got on a video on my YouTube channel, but I figured I would answer it. It's kind of a long comment. I'll put it on the screen so you can see it. Essentially, he asks, do you ever miss those rap battles? You seem so different compared to those days. It kind of makes me sad, but at least you're still out here. But do you miss any of it? I'd like to know, because you're a whole different person. No, I don't miss rap battling at all. I have a whole video on my YouTube channel called Why I Don't Battle Anymore, and I don't know if you've seen that. If you haven't, you should probably go watch it, because it will probably give you a little bit more insight on why I don't miss it. Also, you say that I seem like a completely different person compared to those days. Well, honestly, I kinda am a completely different person compared to those days. I was 16 when I started rap battling. I'm 23 years old now. I definitely don't think the same way or enjoy most of the same things that I did when I was 18 years old. I'm sorry that it makes you sad that I'm not the same person I was when I was a teenager. I've just grown and matured a lot since those days, so I'm sorry that makes you upset, and I'm sorry if this upsets you by saying that no, I don't miss the rap battles, I don't miss doing them. When I do watch it, it doesn't give me the same feeling that it used to. I've been to a couple of events and they just haven't really, you know, done anything for me. So yeah, no, I do not miss the rap battles. Just strictly music, man. That's all I'm focused on. Music and YouTube videos. But yeah, I appreciate your comment nonetheless. So yeah, that about sums it up, guys. Thank you to everybody that left a comment with a question for me to answer. Make sure to leave your questions below for the next time I do a Q&A. I'll also ask on my Facebook, so you should go like my Facebook page if you don't already, Domes Gage, because then you'll see when I post stuff. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed watching. Make sure to subscribe to the page for more videos. I'll see you guys next week for another one. Peace! Jake Alden asks, what's cooler than being cold? Maybe being freezing? Frozen? I don't know. I'm not sure how to answer that question. What's cooler than being cold? What's cold isn't always in a cooler.